Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris with Triple Helix Gaming, and I'm back with a video that, I'm actually not sure if I've used before. I just found this. It was in my, collection of videos on my old computer, and we're going to get to that one in a second. And I wasn't sure if I've used it. I don't think I have, but if I have, please forgive me on that one. And I guess we're just gonna get right to it. ACR, I think just silencer and kick. Usually I run silencer extended mags, but lately with my connection I've been finding that silencers make hit detection bad, so I haven't been using silencers at all. And I've actually found that the ACR without a silencer on it, it seems a lot better than an ACR with a silencer on it. But I guess that's just a matter of opinion, and I guess I digress from the topic of my video at this point. But let's get into that. So, as you probably noted that I said earlier, I said it was a video from my old computer, and you heard right, because I have this issue, and I'm going to do a video log about it. My new computer, my brand new one that you guys saw in my setup video, it won't turn on. Yeah, so that's not something that you've misheard. It literally, it's a $1,200 computer that I got from iBuyPower in California, and it won't turn on, right? So I have this brand new custom computer that I basically took out a mortgage to pay for and all of that, and now I don't have, any access to it, and I need to send that computer all the way back to California to get fixed so that hopefully it will work and that I can use it to make videos. I had previously sold the computer that I'm using right now, which is my previous iBuyPower computer, which only cost me like $700. I sold that to my dad because I got the new one. I didn't really feel like I needed this old computer anymore. And don't get me wrong, the one that I'm on right now is a really nice computer, but I had a nicer one, and now all of a sudden it won't turn on. So here's what it does. I'll turn on the power button, and the whole computer will spin up, the motherboard will come on, the RAM will activate, and the LED lighting for inside the case, all that stuff comes on. The fans start spinning, and then like 4 or 5 seconds later, tops, the whole thing just dies. And then it turns itself back on, and then it dies. And it turns itself back on, and then it dies. So unless I kill the power and like pull the cord out, it'll just keep going through this like vicious death cycle where the computer will turn itself on and turn itself off. And it kind of pisses me off because I don't really know when it happened. All of a sudden I just woke up one morning and I couldn't turn my computer on. And I don't know, like, because it was working when I got the computer, right? It came in and it was working just fine. Everything was up to speed. I had 2 hard drives in it with a bunch of gameplay stored, and I really hope that I don't lose those gameplays. I had like a 10-man KSG feed in there that I got without damage or range on it, and I really want to hang on to that gameplay because I've deleted it from my theater. And now that I don't have the ability to save those gameplays out of my theater, some of them keep having to be saved over. And I mean, I can use this old computer, but I have to get my Hauppauge HD PVR set up with this computer now all over again, and the rewiring is such a pain in the ass, I'll tell you. If you guys have never used an HD PVR before, they're just a horrendous mess of wires, and to be, completely frank, I kind of hate the thing. I kind of wish I had a Blackmagic Intensity Pro or Intensity Shuttle, because then you could just do HDMI in and HDMI out, and there wouldn't be this clusterfuck of cables. The only problem with the HDMI in and out is that there's a content lock on PS3, and the PS3 can't output HDMI because of its Blu-ray function. The HDMI works just fine for the Xbox, because the Xbox doesn't play Blu-ray discs. The PS3, on the other hand, does, and you can't output from that. The console that I'm currently working on is an Xbox 360, and I have another story about that real quick. I bought a PS3 also. So for those of you who have been asking me, hey, do you have PS3? The answer is yes, but no. So, backstory. I went to GameStop the other day, and I bought a PS3 expecting it to work just the same as my Xbox. My internet connection has some problems where like sometimes my PC won't be able to connect and I have to reset the router. But usually, even when my PC won't connect to the internet, my Xbox will still go on Xbox Live, and I don't really know why. I don't know what the mix-up in settings is, but the Xbox will usually connect regardless of whether my PC can connect or not. The PS3, on the other hand, I got it home from GameStop, and I couldn't connect it to the internet no matter what I did. So I sat there for like 2 hours trying to get the PlayStation 3 to connect to my internet network, and it wouldn't happen. It kept like giving me DNS errors, and it kept giving me like you can't log in, and even if I could log in, I would go to download the update to be able to play Modern Warfare 3, and it would stop downloading at around 6 or 7%. And that's extremely frustrating because that lets you know that it connected and then it stopped connecting, and that it only will stay for a certain amount of time. And so my answer to that is I need to change my internet service now. So I need to go, because I currently am on Comcast, I believe Xfinity, some sort of high-speed Comcast, but the Comcast high-speed internet is actually broken. It doesn't belong to me, it belongs to my landlord, and she has agreed, I think, to change it, but I'm not quite sure when that change is going to be. I guess, for better or for worse, my internet is all right as it is now, but I really hope to get it to the point where I can always pull host in games, and I can make sure that everybody has a good connection, and that I can upload videos really quick, and that I can download stuff really quick, and hopefully then my screen will be able to receive all the packets that the internet provides. So kind of that's where I'm at, guys. I know that a lot of you are like, he doesn't post videos, and I know, I'm sorry, I don't really have the means to at this point, but I mean, you'll know when I'm back, because I'll have my computer, I'll do a video.